John Waters out of Whitesville, New York. Outside of him, current point leader here at Humberstone and 7-time feature winner in the 2015 racing season out of Albion, Pennsylvania near Erie, Dennis Lunger Jr. Inside, row number 2, car number 94, Bryce Davis out of Hornell, New York, winner at Freedom Speedway earlier this year on our touring series. Outside of him, out of Welland, Ontario, Jeff Damon in car number 44D. Inside, row number 3, car number 7, Brian Knowles out of Corning, New York, brother of Jason Knowles in the last heat. Outside of Brian in car number 82 is Ken Winfield out of Ridgeway, Ontario, Canada. Inside, row number 4, driving car number 111 is Max Blair. He's out of Centerville, Pennsylvania, current point leader on both the Northern and Southern tours. Outside of him, driving car number 311 is Sam Panaccio out of Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And starting in the last row, car number 15, Tim Gillespie from Ridgeway. And outside of him, Luke Carlton from Port Colborne. 10 cars, 10 laps. All cars will move on to the A-Main. Top 4 will be part of that redraw inversion. Coming out of the turn, Waters looking to repeat from 2014. Green flag is out. Watch that 111 of Blair try to slice and dice his way through the traffic here to get into a top 4 position. And he's going to get by Damon as Damon drifts wide in turn number 2. Your race leader is Waters, followed by Lunger, Davis, and Knowles. Blair moves into the 5th position. John Waters circling the top side of the speedway, finding a lot of speed in that brand new chassis, which he won with on Friday night at Freedom. He destroyed a car, really caused the damage on Wednesday night at our touring race at Expo Speedway in Portland, Ohio. And he is on a rail running the top side of Humberstone here tonight. Lunger trying to chase him down. Comfortable running in that number 2 spot. 3rd is Davis, 4th is Knowles. Rounding out the top 5 right now is Max Blair. The battle at the back of the pack between Panaccio and Carlton. 3 laps complete this time by. Brian Knowles now sizing up the pass on Bryce Davis for that number 3 spot. Davis in the white number 94. Knowles in the orange number car 7. Black and white orange numbers on the side of the car. Red numbers. And Knowles drifts a little wide. And with the halfway point coming up, 5 down, 5 to go. Veach shows those cross flags heading into turn number 1. Knowles has got a big push now in car number 7, and that's allowing Blair to close in with car number 111. Remember, Blair wants to get into the 4th position to get into that redraw for the top 4. The top 8 from the heat races, that is. Waters with a big lead on Lunger. Lunger with a big lead for 2nd over Davis. The battle's for 4th here between Knowles and Blair. Knowles trying to find his groove around the speedway. Drifts wide again in turn number 2. 7 laps complete this time by for Waters. Working into turn number 4 now. Knowles drifts wide. Here comes Blair back underneath in car number 111. Centerville, R.J. Poultry, car number 111, cannot find the groove here on this tight track, this soft surface. As the leader, Waters, is in lap traffic entering turn number 1. Waters is going to have to dance his way gingerly through the group back there. He looks underneath Luke Carlton, not knowing where Lunger is in that 2nd spot. White flag is out. Waters to the outside, Lunger closing in. I don't know, he may not make it. Waters has got to be careful. Better to be safe than sorry and hold on to that number 1 or 2 spot. Here comes Dennis Lunger on the charge. I think he's going to let Waters go on this one. Checkered is out. Lunger will finish 2nd to Waters. Waters winner, Lunger 2nd. Davis is 3rd. Brian Knowles rounds out the top 4. Max Blair in 5th. Jeff Damon in 6th. 7th, 8th, and 9th are coming around the turn here. In their final duels, Panaccio had pulled off the track already. It'll be Gillespie, Carlton, and Winfield rounding out the field. The race winner, John Waters. 2nd going to Dennis Lunger Jr. 3rd, Bryce Davis. 4th, Brian Knowles. Rounding out the top 5, Max Blair. We'll turn it back over to Steve Petty.